Well, I've just won a huge battle with broken bolts. Way back when I started this project, I was removing the engine, which has got 8 bolts in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 more when I'm sitting. And unfortunately, on this stringer, starboard side stringer, 4 of the bolts broke when I removed them. And I thought at the time, that was going to be difficult to get out. But I didn't worry about it because I had plenty of other things to worry about, like a whole new bottom. So I flipped it and moved on. But now's the time that I need to really be finishing the whole interior here, final coat of paint. So these bolts need to come out, but they were down these holes 4 inches, and they're snapped about 2 or 3 inches down. So I've tried everything to dig these things out. It's been extremely difficult. Ended up, if this ever happens to you, best tool is carbide burr on a die grinder, which you can imagine is a ton of fun when you're working 3 or 4 inches down a hole, and you end up grinding a 3-inch or 2 or 3 inches of bolt down to nothing to be able to finally get them out. Then what I do is drill the hole, oversize, and then dowel it and epoxy that back in to give me good strength back into the stringer, no metal left in the stringer, and enable me to re-drill and rebolt this engine back in. But digging out 4 of these has been a monumental battle, like hours and hours of die grinding. So that was the last one. Finally just got it out, so I can over drill this hole, bung it, and move on. And then I'm ready to finish this, painting these stringers, ready to refit the engine when that comes back and he's back assembled. So, what a task. Not an easy thing to do. I did try easy outs and all that sort of stuff, but you got no chance down that deep. Well, there you go, 2 sides done. Did that side, also did across the back, did all the way down here too. So I've just got this center section to do. I need to move all these mechanicals up out of the way before I can do that. Came out good, really good. And then I'm gonna crawl under the front there and finish that. So I'll do the whole under the front here, and then I'll do this whole middle section, and then jump out the back there, hopefully. So yeah, came out really good. That sprayer, like the cheapest sprayer off Amazon, works out really well for this job. It just makes it so much easier. So if you're ever going to paint a bilge, buy a cheap sprayer off Amazon. Pays for itself really well. Really happy with how it come out. Did use that Sandusky Bulge paint, which is excellent paint. I've used that throughout. Turned out really good. Well, today is the day I got the engine block back. When I'm on the clock here, before the snow prevents me from getting the truck to the barn. So I'm probably 4 inches deep right now, so right on time here. I'm going to need to get this out into the barn before I really lose vehicle access to this area. So let's get it in. Ooh, it's like Christmas. Come on, early. So what I had the machine shop do was, let me get my pick here. You remember I'd got to regrind this cam because it was trashed. So I had them repair the cam, but being as I've got to regrind all of those lobes anyway, I actually put a mild performance grind onto it. So I took some information from the Ford SE guru, Barry Ritnick. Can't remember his name, but he gave some really good advice on cam profiles in his book. So I actually had a performance grind, mild performance grind, back onto this. So they repaired it, got me a mild performance grind onto it, got it back to serviceable condition with a mild upgrade that should get me about 25 to 50 horsepower was what I was aiming for. So here's I'm planning to pair this with the Idlebrock heads. I used one of their performance cam grinds from their Idlebrock Performer range, and I had the lobe pattern put onto this reverse rotation cam. So that's where I am now, is with a performance grind onto this cam. I kept the idle smooth because I don't want a rough idle in the boat. But like I say, I did take the opportunity to get an extra 25-50 horsepower here. So that's that. I'm ready to go back. Looks great. In addition to that, I went, had the crankshaft reground. So the crank is now 10 under on the rods and bearing journals. Got nice and refreshed. So I went 10-10 under on the crank. I'll show you that in a second. And then I went 30 over on the bore. So let me get this unpacked and then we can have a look. All right, here's the crank. Looks great. Just got these journals back for me where they needed to be. All right, there she is. I gotta say, the guys at Northeast Machine did a really nice job for me. Northeast Machine, Buffalo. So I had them bore this 30 over, got me the crosshatch back, as you can see. They did all new freeze plugs for me, as you can see. And then actually, I asked them to remove a broken bolt here, and they actually replaced the drains, the marine drain stopcocks for me, which I didn't ask them to do, which is really nice. They did new cam bearings for me. As you can see, all of this is new. they did a really nice job on this for me. So huge shout out to the guys at Northeast Machine. They also rebored the oh no, they said it didn't need doing the bearings, line bore, and they also said it didn't need decking either. So they were really open and honest about what needed to be done, what didn't need to be done. Obviously the magnetic particle inspection the block first before they did anything, and cleaned it all up for me. So really genuine guys, did a great job. There was a lot of engine work in there when I went. You can see why. Really good people. So I'll throw their contact details in this link here, but big shout out to them. Did a great job. So I've got basically a block that I know is good. All the dimensions are good. It's 30 over on the bore. It's got new cam bearings and new freeze plugs. It's ready for paint and assembly. Well, there you go. Got this bad boy on the stand. So next step, I guess, here is to start doing some cleaning of this block. So opening up some of the oil passages. Then got to port the oil inlet. Probably got to check the some of the bearing oiling holes as well. Make sure it oils really well. See the new freeze plugs here, new drain plug, and yeah, I don't know whether you can see that. Maybe better on this way. Get some light on the situation. I don't even know if the camera's picking it up, but much better cross hatching on the bores now. Don't think you can see it. But yeah, there you go. Block ready to start the build. All right, I have opened up these oiling holes here to get butter oil flow onto the crank. Same here, here, here. Just ported all of these just to open them up, get better oil onto the crank. If this was a race engine, obviously you wouldn't do that because you lose horsepower. But we are doing low tick over, a lot of low tick over, so I need a lot of oil flow onto the crank. Also removed all of these casting lines here just to clean the block up. Obviously Ford didn't care as much as me, so I have removed all of these sharp edges, and I have also ported this hole here. So this hole here is a lot smaller, and it's a major shortcoming of the 390 FE is it doesn't oil particularly well. I'm putting a Mellin oil pump on this, and that hole can come out a lot bigger to match that Mellin oil pump, which will give me much better oil pressure and oiling. So done all of the prep work on the block. This is ready for paint. So that's well, clean first and then paint, and then I can start the assembly. But that's as far as I can get. All right, hoovered it all out, paint prepped it, in other words rubbed it all down with mineral spirit, ready to paint this all the front there, these areas, and the central bilge right the way to the back. And then this bilge will be painted. Came out really good, really happy with it. But I gotta admit, if I never had to paint another Century bilge, I'd be okay. They're a real pain in the butt to paint. If you ever ask yourself, should I use paint filters before I spray? The answer is yes. Check that out. A bunch of gunk. You. Well, there you go. Finished the bilge. Finished painting the bilge. Came out really good. Very happy with that. what a pain those are to paint. Just so many different pieces to it, but done now. This is still wet and shiny, obviously it'll dry like this. But yeah, came out really good. So next step is to start the assembly of the hull, putting it back together. I can get all the running gear in, steering gear can go back in, steering wheel, then obviously the engine can come back in. So yeah, all about assembly from here on in.